It's over, guys. Before it even begun, it is over. Blac Chyna has won round one officially. She has won this battle. This is breaking news. It was announced, last night, the early hours of the morning. It's officially been announced. She's won. This whole battle with Rob is now out the way. Hey guys, it's Rob Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. And let's get straight into this video, guys. Subscribe. Click that button. So we have Rob Kardashian, who officially is withdrawing himself from the situation. Now, this news broke last night. I have seen some people discuss it and talk about it and whatever, and all the blogs have spoken about it. Guys, I'm a little bit late on this only because of one thing, and that is time difference. When this news was announced, it was like 4 a.m. in London. I'm sleeping. Ain't nobody getting up to make a video about Rob and Chyna. So, I thought, let me just sleep. I've read and digested the news, and then we're going to talk about it. Now, let's really lay down the foundations, but before we do that, let's see what Rob has said. My love for Dream far outweighs my desire to proceed with my claims against her mother in a public trial, Rob told the publication on Friday. Keyword is public, guys. Now that the court has ruled that there is sufficient evidence to warrant a jury trial on my claim for assault, for our daughter's sake, I am dismissing the action, focusing on my co-parenting relationship with Chyna. News of the dismissal follows a judge's recent denial of Kardashian's motion to delay the commencement of the trial. He was the one that tried to delay it, literally like a couple days ago, and that was shut down. But then he wants to drop it. He was the one that was trying to delay it and push it so he could prepare more and have more ammunition and understand what is going on. And that got shut down. And then he withdrew it. Rob was the one who had those leaked messages. Remember, lest we forget, talking about Mexicans, the N-word 3-4 times, that got leaked. And then he just decided to withdraw it. Because word on the street is that apparently she had a lot more stuff and a lot more stuff was going to come out in this public trial, so therefore he backed out of it because he wanted to avoid all that drama, because any public information that comes out in a public trial will go against the image of these Kardashian girls. And I'm pretty sure Chris probably said, you know what, this is best for us, let's just back the hell out. Now it's intriguing because this is the first of two battles, the first of two lawsuits. This particular lawsuit with Rob is, of course, the fact that he's accusing her of assault and everything. Apparently it's happened at Kylie Jenner's house. Corey Gamble was apparently a witness to this. So if Corey is a whole witness to this, and apparently Kylie was there, surely you would have had a free case to run through this court and win against Chyna very easily. But you're trying to push it back, and that got denied, and now you've withdrawn it a day before it's meant to start. Coincidence, don't you think, guys? The second lawsuit is, of course, against the girls, and the fact that her show got shut down. Kardashian originally sued Chyna in September 2017 for this particular assault, but Rob previously filed the lawsuit and claimed his former girlfriend attempted to strangle him. He added that Chyna had done it after consuming copious amounts of substances. But he's withdrawn from all of this. Chyna has denied the allegations and said her actions were made in self-defense. Chyna's lawyer, Rob Kardashian, should have thought of his daughter Dream before he filed his malicious and baseless assault and battery lawsuit. Boom! That's what I'm damn talking about. Now we're going to turn this video up a little few notches, because if you want to be screaming about Dream and screaming about the fact that you should have, I'm doing this for the sake of my daughter and everything, then why did you make the lawsuit in the first place? Because it doesn't make any sense. 2 + 2 = 4, not 28. The math is simply not mathing when it comes to this, guys. Blac Chyna has won this first battle. I did not expect Rob to withdraw so quickly. That means there were major cracks in this from day one. And for him to withdraw a day before everything starts, when Blac Chyna was thrilled for this lawsuit because she had everything prepped, speaks volumes, guys. Now it's all about the second lawsuit. I was going to sit here, document this first lawsuit, day by day, really give you these, proper strenuous updates on what gets leaked and the new information. The fact that we don't get that is annoying, but, Blac Chyna's won this first one. Are the girls going to back out? No, they're ready to, they've got a whole plan. They're getting deposed. Rob has sought to use his wealth and power via this vexatious lawsuit to smear Chyna as a mother and even as a human being for more than 4 years. Rob dropped his case on the eve of trial, not because he suddenly wanted to drop the case for the sake of his daughter, but because he knew his assault and accusations against Chyna were false. In other words, Rob's avoidance of the serious consequences of an adverse jury verdict is why he dropped his case, not his supposed concern of his daughter. Let me repeat that. Rob's avoidance of the serious consequences of an adverse jury verdict is why he dropped the case. Chyna will now seek relief from the court to make sure that Rob cannot refile his lawsuit and to make him pay for her substantial litigation costs. Boom. Chyna's previously unsuccessfully attempted to have the lawsuit dropped after claiming to have proof she never attacked. Chyna claimed Rob told the LA Department of Children and Family Services she never did anything to him in 2016, according to legal documents. So Rob and Chyna split in Feb 2017. That, she tried to get it all dropped, saying, I've got evidence, I didn't do anything, I didn't get dropped. Whew. And it's over. It's done. This is like breaking news, and the fact that Rob has done this, it does speak volumes. And I'm now we can shift just and focus on one major lawsuit. There were two here. I was juggling a lot with Blac Chyna and these girls, and Blac Chyna and him, and But now the Rob one has been put into a corner. That is done, wrapped, finished. And now we've got this whole situation with the girls. I'm intrigued to now see what's going to happen with these girls, because the lack of credibility from Rob's side makes me think, is there lack of credibility on the girls' side as well when it comes to versus Chyna, because we've got 4 to 5 girls all being deposed versus Chyna. So that I'm intrigued about, and that also starts in April. Sorry. This was meant to start now. It's done. It's a wrap. And now he's now going to be forced to pay a lot of litigation costs and make sure they cannot refile this. And guys, this was filed in 2017, 5 years ago. He decides to withdraw from this a day or two before it's all meant to start. Doesn't look good when he does it. Because I feel like when those messages leaked, those particular racist one that he was saying, that actually was reported on a while ago. Catch that, T. In 2017, I feel like TMZ touched on this, because I saw an article from a very long time ago of these text messages, but they weren't actually leaked themselves. So to see those documents being leaked, Rob must have been like, okay, cool. If this has now been leaked and there's literally like documents of these text messages being released, then I damn well know a lot more is about to come out when it comes to me and her. And I don't want this information coming out. And therefore, it's better for me to do some kind of damage control, which I think this definitely is. And it's preventing this from getting any further completely. Chyna has won this case, guys. She has won this. Like it's like the fact that you're suing somebody for allegations of such serious allegations, life-changing allegations, and you dropped them a day before, and you tried to push back the trial because you evidently needed more time to prepare for what was about to come. That didn't work in your favor, and you're like, you know what? My hands are up. Let me wave the red flag. Let me wave the white flag and be like, you know what? I've lost it. I find this to be very interesting, legally wise, that he's done this the day before. It speaks volumes of his lack of credibility. And now, as I was saying, our shifts are geared towards the girls now. I want to read that last sentence out again when it comes to what he's saying. What the lawyers are saying, sorry. Rob's avoidance of the serious consequences of an adverse jury verdict is why he dropped the case. Serious consequences. Serious consequences can come your way if they see the verdict that is brought to him via the jury, and he wants to avoid all of that. But the fact that he's doing it a day before, like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You can't say my wish for my daughter is the reason why, when you wouldn't have pursued this in the first place, because Dream was also born then as well. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Anyways, she's won, guys. I feel like I've won, because at this point, guys, I've been talking about this whole situation with Rob and Chyna for a very long time, and we finally have come to an end. I started speaking about this in the beginning of 2020. It's been 2 years since I've been documenting this stuff, and I'm like, I want Chyna to win this because it doesn't make sense about what Rob is accusing, because apparently there were witnesses around, and she's won. I feel like we've won, guys. I feel like the majority of you guys in the comments were also supporting Chyna as well in this particular case. So I feel like we've won this, guys. This is a win for all of us. This is a win. Guys, we've won. This is a win for all of us, guys. And she didn't even need to step into the courtroom. Bloop, hashtag bloopity bloop, damn bloop. My girl didn't have to put on her, courtroom wig, the court heels, nothing. Nothing had to come on for her to be entered into that place, and she still won. Speaks volumes. Let me know your thoughts are, guys. Subscribe to the channel, click that button for daily and consistent content, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.